Oh, good morning, everyone. My name is RJ Redden, and if you don't know me, entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing message because most feel like they're shouting into a black hole, honestly. They're a carbon copy of everybody else, and they can't get traction online to save their lives. So, I create epic experiences through chatbots that motivate people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. Bottom line, I am on a mission to get 1 million people to change their marketing. Today, let's start with you, shall we? All right, my friends, today we're going to talk about measuring our marketing success. What do you use? What do you do? How do you judge whether your marketing is being successful or not? Now, many people use metrics, lots of metrics. Hop on AppSumo every day and you'll see 5 or 6 metrics program that is talking, they're all talking about, you know, measure this, measure this. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. I've heard this 1,000 times and I know what they're talking about. But for me, metrics kind of only tell part of the story. If all you're using is metrics, that might be a problem because what you're trying to do is track clicks and predict behavior off of those clicks. Now, again, maybe that's your jam. If that is your jam, love you, do continue. But here's the problem is that when I click something, you have no idea what my intent behind it is. You can measure clicks all day. I used to work for a company which shall remain unnamed. But I used to work for a company and we were developing this product, and every day, I was in that Google Analytics, messing around, working, trying to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Looking at those numbers every day, issuing the TPA reports, whatever that stands for. Anyway, doing that stuff every day. And the problem was, the pink elephant in the room was this, that you don't have any idea what that person is thinking when they click that button. Maybe it's accidental. Maybe it's a robot. Who knows? Hey, Roz, how you doing? Anyway, what I want to help you with this morning is not to tell you not to track those clicks. Track those clicks. Do what you're doing. But I want you to add an element on here, and I want you to start thinking about measuring your, just an added shade for some of you, measuring your success in conversations. How many new conversations did I start today? Here's the thing. For me and for most of the people that I work with, what we really want out of our marketing is a connection. Connection is the heartbeat of your business. Okay? If you don't have connection, if you're not making them consistently, your business will go on life support and then die. It's not good. So when I'm looking at how I'm doing, how is this marketing run been, all of those things that we all look at as business owners. I look at how many conversations I've had. And I'm applying that across all the things that I do for marketing. I don't just rely on chatbots, although I do rely on chatbots quite a lot because I love them and they work well. So why not? But I also do, as you know, some LinkedIn stuff. I also do the dreaded email. I do that sometimes, not super often. I absolutely do not want to bother my audience with that if I don't have to do it. So there are other things that I do, but across all channels, across all of it, let's keep the human factor in. Let's keep the human factor in. If I'm starting a conversation with someone by my marketing, then I can find out why'd they click that button? What was their intent there? Why were they on my website in the first place? I can get the context behind the click. Let me just say that again. I can get the context behind the click. That, my friends, is worth 10,000 clicks. The context behind one. Because I start to know who my audience is, what they're looking for. I start to know what they value. And that way I can just deliver that value. I can shortcut all the guesswork. Back when I was doing a whole lot of, back when I was in corporate slavery and reading all of the stats every day, trying to figure out what was going on. Back when I was doing that, it was guesswork. It was like, well, a lot of people have clicked over here. Maybe we should build that out. Wow. Don't build your business that way. It's okay. Corporations do it all the time. But when I'm talking to people who run their own business, entrepreneurs, and this is entrepreneurs at any scale, I ask them to add that to their marketing measurements. How many conversations have I had today, and how many new conversations have I had today? Have I added context to those clicks? Do I know? Because the data, some people really love it. My friend Steve, all day. He will look at that stuff all day. It excites him. For me, I'm a right-brained individual. I don't really, columns and rows, no. I've got better things to do, everybody. But I still do look at my metrics. But some people are really excited by that. But I want you to balance it out. Just want you to balance it out by getting some context behind the click. Easiest way to do this in the world is a chatbot. It's the easiest way to do it in the world. Listen, when I'm signing people up for webinars, I'm not just asking them to fill out their name and an email and, some freebie or something. I'm asking them questions. The questions that they answer for me in my chatbot funnel they're pertinent to the presentation that I'm giving. So I can see how many people answered this versus how many people answered this. And then I can tweak my presentation to fit what those people value. I can have a conversation. That's what it's about, my friends. That's what it's about. You got to have the metrics to just give you the general overview. If you want to get to the heart, why people are there, what they want and what they value. If you want to pre-qualify people into, these people want to just know this, these people want to go further. If you can do that before the webinar, they'll be in love with you by the time they hit their seat for the webinar. What would happen to your business if that happened? What would happen to your business? Come talk to me, people. Come get me. I'm available to you. I want to know what you think about all this. The context behind the click is the most important thing that you need to know. I want you to get that context. I want us to stop focusing so much on, the left brain of, the heat maps of it all, all of that kind of stuff. Hey, a heat map doesn't matter. People don't read websites anymore. Sorry to inform you if you're working on a website. People don't really read those. They kind of do. But websites, the way that they're normally built, are lurking devices. They're just there for people to lurk and explore. Why not make yours something interactive? Why not make yours something you can have? You can have a conversation with somebody right there, without even having to be present. So, my friends, these are the deep thoughts of the day. I hope you enjoyed them. I enjoyed them. If you want to do something special and cool, I would suggest this. I have got a gathering place for my community, and I'm pulling the link up right now. Come hang out with us. Come hang out. Listen, we are cool. We are cool people. We are all running businesses. Some of us are building bots. Some of us are using bots for the first time. And I would like to think that this link is absolutely extraordinary. I know it's absolutely extraordinary. Come join us. Come talk to me. Ping me if you need anything. If you have some questions regarding bots, I want to know. If you hit that link right there, there's a way to ping me in there. Yes, there is, my grasshopper. And with that, my friends, I am going to end this broadcast, and I'll see you in a bot.